Good morning, and thank you for joining. It is a very sunny and warm Sunday here in Terrace, British Columbia. We are getting ready to continue with the madness that is day number 5 in a week in Mekong Delta. This is the night portion of that day, and it is going to be terrible because we have just a little bit of madness to deal with here. We have some infantry and 1 point left to take in order to secure the entire area kilo, and so far it has been a complete and utter terrible disaster. We are trying to get into this place during the night. Typically my units would be in a loggering position, but unfortunately, due to this battle taking significantly longer than initially anticipated, I'm basically forfeiting those points for loggering at night. But that also means I'm going to be penalized for not doing it come the morning. I did manage to have 1 battalion loggering in the right spot, which is good, so at least I'll get some points for that. But yeah, I will be losing points just because of both of these battalions up here not being where they're supposed to be. Gong show. Just complete gong show this has turned out to be. But so much fun. So much fun. The main things that we're doing here is we are trying to get... no. I'm just looking at the amount of time left, and there's a minimum amount of time that I need to have all these units in position, and I don't think I have them all, so yeah, no, that's not going to work out. That's too bad. What are we going to do here? I can start... Oh, we're going to land that because that wasn't landed yet, so now it is with 1 turn left. And I think, yeah, so this helicopter here, it had run out of fuel and wouldn't get to the landing zones, so I was forced to land here in a paddy right beside the landing zone. Fortunately, I had a supply truck that was very nearby, and all I had to do was bring that into the same hex. Now, had this helicopter landed here, for example, I wouldn't be able to use the supply truck to go to that hex, just for the simple fact that it's wet paddies and these are prohibited from going into that particular hex, which means I would have been screwed. Unless I brought in a foot headquarters, which, there's one here. So had I crashed here, I could not resupply it like I'm doing here with this particular supply truck, but I could unload this headquarters and walk it into that position. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Just thought I'd say welcome to the new people that have joined. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Further, if you have any questions or anything like that, I usually say this spiel at the end, but I figure I might as well do it at the beginning too. If you're watching this on YouTube and you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask them in the comments below. Or if you don't want to do that, go to our forum. I will see if I can post a link on here so you can have access to that. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to try. And yeah, go to the link, go to the forum, and you can ask your questions there. There's a lot of information there already. And if you don't know and you want more immediate responses, you can contact us on Discord. We have a Discord channel. I believe it is called the Campaign Series Vietnam Discord channel. Typically I'd be putting this in the description of the YouTube video, but apparently the links, they only last for 7 days. I didn't realize that until someone pointed it out. So yeah, there's that. Again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I know these are long. They're 2-hour sessions, but I appreciate you taking the time to give it a whirl, because there's lots of little valuable lessons here to be learned as I'm playing. Even myself, although I shouldn't have these lessons, I'm still learning new things in the sense that it's an easy game, but it's a complex game. There's a lot of things that you have to think about, and how to do assaults, and the right order of things, from assaulting to firing to when do I want to assault, when do I want to save my fire, how am I going to use my airstrikes, how am I going to use my artillery, how can I make my units more effective than they actually are. So lots of little things to contemplate and think about, and just generally do what you can, right? This unit here is all by itself, but I'm not sure why. Oh, that's okay. We're going to use that battery. We really want to take these points here. So all of our artillery is going to go there, and we're going to do what we can to assault that position. I think that was all the battery. Oh no, we have one more. So all the batteries are here. We are firing, and that's that. Okay, let's continue. Let's actually find where that is. Where's the battery? There's the battery. We're going to find the organization. We're going to look under the 2nd Infantry Brigade, because that's what this is. And oh no, it's probably part of the squadron. Self-propelled battery. Yeah, so it's not attached to any of these artillery. Or any of these units, although it could be attached in Lua. And that you can do quite easily just by highlighting certain units. Maybe that's why I didn't receive the benefits for these over here. Let's see, who are you part of? Just gonna double check to see what. So this is A Squadron. That's A Squadron. Are there any other armored vehicles up here? No. So we won't have enough time. Now normally I would try and get A Squadron vehicles all the way over here, but oh, my tanks are still. I did fix this map, but I forgot to put it into this install. I have multiple installs, and I seem to have forgotten to add it to this particular install, my updated map. And that fixes, that just adds a road there, and it fixes this. This should actually be a pagoda, not a revetment. I'm not sure why that's a revetment. I think it every once in a while, during our changes during the map production, there was an issue, and I just missed that particular one. But it's right out in the open along that highway there, so I see it every time, and I keep forgetting to change it. Actually, let's do that. Let's just save. I haven't done anything yet, but that's okay. We're going to save. Let's go add that map. And this will be in the 1.22 update. Just as an FYI. Games. Nope, not that one. Not that one. There we go. Quick and easy. Now let's load that back up. Hey, Stipe. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm just reloading the map because I fixed the map for this particular scenario, so it'll be available in the 1.22 update. But I had forgotten to put it in this particular install. I have multiple installs of the game, so here, let's see if we fixed it now. There we go. So this was a revetment before. I fixed that. And up here, our tanks have a road. Now we can exit this area. Now, unfortunately, because it's a path in Paddy's, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns in order for me to get back to the road. Hopefully by that time we've cleaned this mess up. It's nighttime. I don't have any airstrikes. We are Oh, do you hear me okay, Stipe? I've changed my microphone to a different one. I'm kind of wondering if the sound is okay and if you hear me all right. I changed the default. I thought it was defaulted to this microphone, but I don't think that it was. Anyway, let me know if you hear me okay. Yes, big improvement. Oh, good. That's great. I'm really glad to hear that. I'm just going to do some quick movements. I'll leave them there because they're helping that to refuel helicopters to the landing zone, so they can use that for refueling. These guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, those are civilians. We don't want to be killing those. But we can walk through them. Let's see if we can find that. Oh, we hit that minefield. Ah, there's that. There they are. Let's see if we can assault it. No. So we know that they're there now. So let's get closer. Ah, why are we hitting the mines? Oh, we destroyed the mine squad and gained 250 points. Perfect. That's awesome. Alright. I think that is all for... We have to clean this mine up now. Oh, it's a level 3 minefield. That's crazy. No. This is the same nighttime colors as 1.0. Should be all the same. I'm glad it looks good, though. That's awesome. No. Fire truck. Oh, I didn't mean to move there. Oh, I just lost another gunship. That's terrible news. Terrible news. Alright, that's all we can do there. What's this? Civilian. That's a lot of our stuff, but not everything. Is there a landing zone here? Oh, there is a landing zone here. So we can fly some units over that way. Once we get there. That's good. So they're okay. These loaches we don't need anymore. We'll send them back to base. That loach we don't need. Send that back to base. These are mortars. Let's use them. Actually, let's just hit this headquarter area. We'll try and assault that machine gun position next turn. And this one, looks like there's a machine gun and a rifle platoon in there. Off to a great start. No, this is not good, man. Not good at all. It's going to be another one of those days, I think. Like Wednesday. Nothing went right on Wednesday. And I have a sneaky suspicion it's going to be much the same this time. At least I'm at a decent position here, which is good. And here we're in trenches, and as long as they don't assault, we should be okay. But they don't seem to have the troops to assault. There's only 2 rifle platoons. I can't believe how hard this was. I think I get more reinforcements tomorrow in the form of more Arvin. By tomorrow, I mean day 6. But I'm not 100% sure. A lot of exchanging of fire, but so far safe is good. So far so good. Not taking losses, which we need. afraid to look at how many losses we've suffered so far, because it'll be a lot. Now we hear them moving. I wonder what they're doing. Hopefully it's just civilians moving around, because they move around all the time. Oh, that's a lot more movement than just civilians, though. Now that has me concerned. Let's zoom out and see if we can see any flags that have changed. Oh, right there. We have one unit that has one unit undisrupted or recovered. That's great. The Ranger, that's good. 6 headquarters, unable to provide supply, 2 artillery units unavailable, and 11 units low on ammo. Here, let's zoom in. See if we can get lucky here. All of our heavy artillery is here, and these are the mortars that are landing. This is the primary target. We're not expecting to assault this and be successful, but we're kind of hoping to get around. So we're going to use this assault here first to go take out this machine gun, or try to. And then we're going to... nothing. Obviously, I can't tell if they're being disrupted or something like that, but odds are good if there's a headquarters there. That's a bunker, so our mortars are going to be fairly ineffective. Especially at night. I am curious to see what's going on here. Alright. Now, first things first, let's try and assault this. No! Darn it. Alright. I cannot attack with... oh, okay. Let's try this. So we did cause some casualties against that first platoon, so we are wearing it down. It's just taking a long time to do it. So, while we're here, let's send that artillery up there. Again, we're just going to hit all of our batteries on that primary position, because that's the one we want to get into. The sooner the better. There's that. Now here, let's try an assault from these 2 directions. Oh, for destroying the battalion headquarters, we gained 35. We took some casualties doing it, though. Oof. Alright, so we won't... oh, my poor platoons. Oh, my goodness, that's terrible. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, we finally overran something. Nice. Can we go forward? No, we don't have enough action points for that. Well, that's a start. We made some progress. Let's hit these 2 mortars. We'll hit that, maybe one there, one here. Hey, Compass Rose. Good to see you, and thank you. Yeah, Canada Day was a couple of days ago. Those that are not familiar, I do live in Canada. British Columbia, North Coast. Gorgeous area. Even if it's the middle of nowhere. Get these helicopters back to the base and refueling. Do I have enough to... oh, I didn't have enough to land. Nice. Let's see. So we see there's VC activity here. But I need to keep my unit... Actually, you know what? Since this battalion is not going to be useful anyways... Do we have trucks down here? We do have trucks down here, but... We're not going to use the trucks, because it'll be faster just to walk. Mortars. Machine guns. We'll send both of our machine guns up here to check out what's going on. I'm going to leave those there. What do we have here? Reconnaissance? No, let's use our machine guns. Starting tomorrow, we're going to have 3 to 4 days in a row of 100+ degree indexes. Whoa, gross, that's terrible. Not looking forward to it. Yeah, I hope you'll survive that there, Compass Rose, for sure. That would be good. Whew, that's hot. Is it humid there too? Yeah, that's the truth, Stipe. My troops are wishing that they would have gone to Canada by now because, oof, they're just into the slaughterhouse. Into the slaughterhouse. Oh no, I forgot that. Let's go up and run up here to take these points. Is there a landing zone up here? No. Not that lucky. Alright. Let's move these guys down. These infantry, we can move that way. We can move these ACAV down. Let's move these mortars down. Move these mortars down. I think this is all clear now. Let's just take a quick walk. Yeah, we're good there. So let's load up. These jeeps are okay. Let's leave them there because that's a good location for them to be near the bridge in case they see anything. All right. There we go. Let's send the dirt. I didn't think when I initially designed this battle here for this day that it would be as tough as it is. Definitely not Stipe. It is utterly brutal. And I see we're running into infantry and... Oh, that's that infantry there. We're not worried about that. That's fine. But there is an RPG in here. Oh, now they're all focusing their attention on this guy. Compass Rose is saying, not humid today, yesterday it was. Do you mind if I do a quick visit to your place while we do? Oh, sure, go ahead. You bet. It's warm here, but not that warm. By any means. Because I live in a rainforest. Oh yeah, there's that anti-aircraft machine gun over there. Oh, wow, what? Ah! Ah, we're being attacked. Oh shit, things just got heavy. I saw something here, so we need to fly all this crap out if we don't get assaulted. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sappers, RPG. Oh no. This is terrible on so many levels. I am about 40 miles one way and about 80 miles another way to the ocean. Shit. Sorry. Hopefully nobody saw that. I just lost helicopters. Oh my goodness. Two units have recovered. 9 headquarters unable to provide supply. 3 artillery units unavailable. 11 units low on ammo. Holy crap. Soldiers will notice when it comes to dust off time. Yeah, no kidding. So I lost the supply truck and I lost 2 groups of helicopters. 2 flights of helicopters. Holy crap, that was unexpected. Okay, since we're here, first things first. Wow, they are dug in really tight in there. Can't use those. No luck there. I'm not going to assault that again, not for now. Let's try and assault this. No joy. Wow, what a mess. Let's just try and move around our artillery for... He noticed that it was attacking at a 7, and it's probably a bunker, so it's literally pointless doing that. And we'll throw a couple in there just to see what happens. Now, we have to go to the base because, shit, we're having a bad day. Alright, first things first. Let's get our ranger... Oh, we have rangers here! Okay, first things first. Let's get this guy off. Bring them down to this airfield. Drop them down. Get them refueling. Let's unload these. Get the helicopters off the ground. And unload those. Well, it's a good thing that we forgot about these, those rangers, because they can help ease some of this pain. Now, we have infantry down here. We have a battalion's worth of stuff, but they're, of course, they're all on the wrong end, so not the bridging engineers. Let's double time these, get them as far north as possible. Do we have anyone in trucks? We have these guys in trucks. Let's get them close. These guys also in trucks. Perfect. Let's get them close. Can we unload? No, don't have enough to unload. What about these guys? Mortars, no. Infantry, yes. Let's move these supply trucks. Actually, let's go over here. Pick up these howitzers. Not enough to move, but we can protect them. Do we have any... we have armed trucks. Let's load them up here. Keep them so they can at least fire at something if we get attacked. Let's take all this and unload into that sapper. And we have one more shot. So we did reduce it by 1. So let's try using these 2 rangers and assault that sapper and see what happens. Oh, okay, we reduced it by 2, but we did suffer some casualties. And I don't have enough to continue that attack. Stipe is saying this is a rehearsal for Tet. Ha! No kidding. Is this the current largest scenario? Stipe is asking. No, actually, Bing Long is the largest scenario. In this particular scenario, I'm only operating a brigade with 3 battalions and some ARVN support. So it's not that big. Whereas the Bing Long scenario, you start out with 2 battalions under 1 brigade, but you will eventually get a 2nd brigade. Plus, you'll have 2 or 3 different ARVN battalions to support you. So yeah, so that would be like a division sized. Turns? No. So both of the a week in scenarios, they are 420 turns, but in terms of complexity, this is the easier one, and I say easier with air quotes. Because holy crap, obviously it's not that easy. I could actually make this even more hard because I'm noticing even up here, I didn't do a lot of coding for this particular battalion. I just let it defend itself. I could have coded in some more counterattacks or withdrawing and coming back in to recapture the areas, but I left it pretty straightforward because I wanted this to be an introduction to this type of scenario where it's not going to be so hard that it's not fun to play. This is actually harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought this would be I knew it was going to be a defended area, but I didn't think it'd be this hard to take it. Even being at night, it's even worse, but that's okay. It is what it is. Anyways, Bing Long, much the same idea. You have 7 days where you're commanding many units. Each day you have different missions. The map is much larger. The amount of units that you're playing with is much larger. I don't know why I can't speak English today. And it's kind of a different feel. With the Bing Long, you're going to feel like it was. You're going to feel that I'm humping all this bush and I'm not really seeing any action except for the occasional little blip. But if you're doing the job correctly, you should be seeing action every day. If you're of the mindset where you're still playing as you would play the older campaign series games and you're strictly objective focused, you're going to be missing a lot of the action that's going to be happening on a daily basis. The problem, though, is that if you start engaging early on day 1, for example, if you do what you're supposed to do, there's an opportunity to have a fairly significant battle. Of course, the problem, though, is that on day 1, do you want to start taking all those losses? Because, as we've seen here, I'm on day 5, and I've suffered crazy amounts of losses for my core troops. I've lost completely certain platoons. Most of my companies are half strength. With the Bing Long, yeah, you can go clear your areas, and you can go and hunt what you're supposed to be doing. But you have to think. I make the scenario very kind of easy in the beginning, so the first few days are pretty straightforward. You're getting you're getting used to your routines, and as those routines become kind of ingrained, because you're playing up to 150 turns of kind of doing similar things start happening in the area, because the VC and NVA are not going to be tolerating you operating. They have their own plans, obviously. So that's where the kicker comes in. If you don't do that hunting in the beginning or beginning days of that scenario, you'll find yourself in a position where, oh shoot, I'm now being overwhelmed by exceptionally large forces in so many different areas. How am I going to deal with this with the limited forces that I have? Both of these campaigns, in essence, start off slow and end with a big finale. The big finale for this one is not nearly as involved as the previous ones, because here we're just attacking, clearing, attacking, clearing, attacking, clearing. That's the whole point of this scenario, is to get you practice doing that. Whereas in Bing Long, there's a lot more management involved. There's way more ground, and it feels like you don't have as many troops. Yeah. Stipe is saying, good to know. So indeed, follow the mission objectives, it sounds like. Yeah, you have to complete the missions. And, the other thing that we don't have to worry about that much in this particular scenario, where I introduce in Bing Long, is you have to control your main supply routes. You have to do that. You have to make sure that each day there's going to be engineering groups that get assigned certain roads. So you have to go out and clear them during that day. But also, in addition to that, and that's where you have to think, how am I going to do this? You have to keep your main supply routes open. For example, QL13. We're operating between War Zones C and War Zone D, and the major highway is QL13. And that will span from Lai Khe all the way up to Loch Ninh. That's a huge map. Huge map. And during the first 2 or 3 days, you're clearing that highway. And those will be the only times when you're instructed to clear that highway. But in order for you to function for the rest of the week, you have to assign an engineer, and I would recommend escorts, to clear that road on a daily basis, in addition to the other engineering tasks that you're supposed to be doing. There's lots of little things like that with that particular scenario. Here, let me just load it up really quickly so you can see it. So I am doing an AAR of this, and this is my turn 25. But I'll just give you a quick overview of what it's like, just so you can see. Just give it a second. She's loading. There we go. So this is a different install than I have, and I'm using the Umbra's mod here for that, the 3D mod. I also have the Blue Water mod activated for this particular install. Anyways, so we're pretty much here in the middle of the map, and this is the map extent. So there's lots of different things going on here, and it's only turn 25. So it starts off down here. This is where my brigade headquarters is. This is Lai Khe. This is the 3rd Brigade headquarters with the artillery and logistical group. Further north, I've been transporting my 2 battalions, one to here, to An Loc, and I've been clearing this area. So you can see I've been clearing, and now they're all heading back to this base to start building up defenses around it, because as this is the first day, I want to make sure that my main cities are secure. And the other thing I had to do is there's another battalion operating up here at Loch Ninh, and it had to clear these 2 areas together. And you can see right now I'm in the middle of a couple of firefights. There's infantry here that I have to go and attack. I did try to attack it, but I've suffered some losses. I have hog gunships on station to try and deal with that. I have loaches trying to draw fire. And right now this guy here, he's just waiting for some reinforcements. The rest of the company. A little bit to the south of that, we have another area where We have a VC position with a reconnaissance unit, and we are surrounding it, getting ready to attack it. Hopefully not going to take too many casualties. We have A cavalry, or D, 1st or the 4th Cavalry helicopters flying around helping. One other new thing in this scenario that you don't find in the Mekong one, you'll see that here, this is Cambodia, and here, this is Vietnam. So this is a border. You can't actually move regular infantry or tanks or anything like that across this border. It won't allow you to do it. But you do get some LRRP units, and they are, special operations. So because they're that, I'm allowed to land and cross the border with these particular units, which I've done so here. I've landed a special forces unit deep into Cambodia, and what this mission has to do is it has to walk around and identify things on the trails, not so much engage things, but maybe call in artillery strikes on supply units, or try and ambush supply units. Keep in mind, me being a evil, terrible designer, I've put in NVA patrols in Cambodia, so you can't just go around do whatever you want. You have to think about where you're going to send your LRRP units and make sure they don't get killed. There's 2 ways to collect points. One is by just having an LRRP unit in Cambodia. You'll get points after X amount of turns, and that'll continue on throughout the campaign. So the longer that you can keep an LRRP unit in Cambodia, the more points you're going to get. The other thing is by destroying supplies or headquarters or anti-aircraft machine guns or things like that are operating in Cambodia. Another little thing. Also, there's another new unit that you're not going to see in Mekong, and that is a civil affairs unit. So if you play the boot camps, you would have recognized this from Boot Camp 4. Doesn't really do anything by itself, but with the Lua coating. Hey, Beryl, good to see you. Glad you showed up. I hope you're feeling okay. So these civil affair units, they don't do anything by themselves. They need to have some sort of scripting. So that the way that I've scripted them for this particular scenario is that they will have a mission where they have to go and spend some time in one of the district offices during the town, or for a day or something like that. And if they can do that, you'll get points for doing that. So eventually, I'll be instructed to send these civil affairs units. There's 2 of them to the district office here in Loch Ninh. Stay there for however many turns, and then a future mission will be to send them down to An Loch and do the same thing. Find the district office, put them in there, let them hang out for a bit. You can just think of that as, your political engagements or whatever you want, just to keep things interesting. What else? So here's an example of the road clearing that needs to be done. I have engineers clearing QL13. Since this is day 1, the only element that I could clean is QL13 from An Loch to Loch Ninh, which is this sector here. This is the last mine on that road, so once I finish that, I will have successfully cleared the road back and forth. Those are sessions when captured Willard Will is being briefed. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, I really, really like these type of campaigns. I think they're fun, they're interesting, and it's a whole new world, really, of just how you can use the campaign series and make it far more interesting than the old campaign series. There's so much strength now that you can do just as a scenario design standpoint. Yeah, I know people complain about the graphics, and the UI. I'm just used to it, so I don't see what the issues are. I wish someone would actually take the time to explain specifically what those issues are, so I can see it from their perspective. Because right now I think I don't understand what's wrong with this game. Call me crazy. Anyways, enough of that. Back to the disaster that is this. Let's see. Let's move these mortars. So, Beryl, just to get you all caught up, we still haven't taken this position over here. This day 5 objective. We're getting closer. We did take some casualties out from that position. This seems to be impossible to attack. I don't know why. We have it considerably over... Oh, maybe that's a pillbox or something. That's why it's so hard to get in there. I'm not sure. Anyways, this is still a mitigated disaster. We're trying to do what we can to get over. But the worst news is this. We have been attacked by a VC Sapper company, by the looks of it. There was a machine gun here. Thank you for your support, Stipe. Yes, in summary, situation all fire trucked up. Absolutely. Maybe give the troops a stirring motivational speech. Yes, that's right. Guys, if you do this job, we can get some bunnies. Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. So we're going to send these guys this way because we need the support. We're going to continue with these machine guns. And this infantry. Oh, that company is decimated. Look at that. Literally 3.5 squads of that entire company is left. That's it. Man, that sucks. Do we have any other units here that are capable of being mobile? Yes, we do. Let's move these and get these guys up here. We need to bring up some infantry to help deal with that incursion. We only do have one battery down here. Do we have any other artillery batteries? Oh, we do. We have a Arvin artillery battery, so let's hit that. Do we have anything over here? Nope. Nope. And we're gonna have to clear this minefield too. So do we have any engineers? We have bridge engineers. We don't want those. Jason, for the varying difficulty levels, do you increase the hit points for the enemy versus human player, or are they always set to monster ability? No. So, one thing to note is that you notice that we have B class units here. In the game, there are A, B, and C class units. You can consider A class units as veteran infantry units that have experience, combat experience, and know what they're doing. And you can say that they have above average skills. So in that sense, all of their stats are usually increased by +1, or their unload speed is faster, their loading speed is faster, their attack values typically are +1, their defense is +1, their assault is +1, and usually they can fire using less action points than a regular. So typically an A class unit will have 3 shots, whereas a B class unit will have 2. You can consider a B class unit just a regular infantry unit that is trained but hasn't had any real combat experience yet. So fresh off the trucks basically. And C class units, they're, inexperienced, kind of just given a rifle and good luck type thing, right? That being said, the difficulty levels here, if you change it, which I don't think I can mid-game. Where is it? Oh, I think I can only set it at the beginning. Set advantage. Oh no, you can change it here. The set advantage will give... It just changes the math on the background. So, is it going to make the units invincible? No, I don't think so. It just adjusts the amount of... Basically, it shifts where on the CRT things are happening. Is basically how it works. We're just set to default now, so I can't even imagine what this would be like playing on hard, considering the wonderful experience that I'm having right now. Who designs this crap? Jeez, brutal. Let's get some machine guns up north. We're gonna send this infantry company over here, maybe go along this road, and we are going to send this truck down here just to get some eyes on the road to make sure we're not going to be attacked. We have a command boat, that's fine. What do we have here? ATCs and monitors. Let's get the monitor up in here just to protect this area. Protect that bridge from people crossing it. Oh man. Okay, so that is as dealt with as we can. Let's move these guys out of the way. And let's move... Let's put this here. Let's unload this dog squad. Move the jeeps out. Okay, so hopefully that is disrupted and stays disrupted, which, because it's in open ground, we can see that it's disrupted. We don't know its strength, but we're going to assume it's about a 3 because we have taken 3 points off of it already. It might be less, but we don't know yet. This is a problem because I think we might lose all this equipment. Alright, we're done. Let's see what the VC do. Oh, no, don't be sorry, Stipe. It's really important that you ask these questions because if it's... Holy crap, did you see that? Oh, no! It's important that you ask these questions because if you have the questions, other people will have the questions. So it's good that I'm able to answer them. Oh, man. So apparently they have rockets, and they're quite devastating. Yeah, I see that. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. My Arvin got hammered. Can't get the reinforcements up there soon enough. Hopefully in this sector we won't lose anything. That's what we're hoping for. So I could have coded this that they would have been assaulting often in order to take the things back, but I decided just to keep things simple for this particular day, just so that you could get used to attacking fortified positions, because this is a fairly significant area to be attacking. It's a complicated area because you can't get in and do your surround assaults like I would prefer, like we did with the Street Without Joy scenario. It was easy to get in, surround, and then assault from multiple directions. Whereas in this particular case, it's very difficult to have those flanking and surround assaults just for the simple fact that there's bunkers everywhere and they're all occupied. So this is a good test to see how well you can figure things out, and actually I'm showing you how not to do it. I would do this completely different next time. I'm glad we're not taking losses. That's really encouraging. Although I do think I'm going to start losing some heavy weapons there. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yep. Lost them all. Damn. Wow. That didn't go well. I wasn't expecting the rockets. Shoot. Oh, they pulled out the buggers. On the bright side, that is good, because hopefully my artillery will still hit. Although we can't see them now. It's out of LOS. Alright, one of our rangers recovered. That's great. 7 headquarters unidentified supply. 1 artillery unit unavailable. And 11 units low on ammo. I'm not expecting anything here. Really. It's dark. Do we have some flares? Let's try shooting a flare first. Did I conscious? Yeah, I totally did, to attack more often that night. Yep, absolutely I did. Did I consciously program the DCNDA to attack more often at night based on historical action? Either way, adds nice touch of authenticity. Yes, that's exactly what you have to say. Alright. We are going to unload this infantry. Get in this position. Soak up some ammo. More shots. Get this guy in here. Get this guy. Get this guy into the village to help recover. And do we have enough action points to assault this? No, we don't. Let's pull this infantry into here. What's this? We have mortars. Let's unload those. Get them closer. We'll pull these jeeps out. That way they're out of harm's way. We have more mortars. Let's get them right there. And let's get our infantry up. What do we have here? We have engineers. Let's bring them up here too. Just gonna move some stuff around. These machine guns. No joy. So, I am worried that we're going to get rocketed here, so that's not good. Blind fire. We know they fired from there, so that's okay. These guys, let's go up to the intersection. Seems to be clear. Our poor rifle company. Yeah, I think this was a planned attack here by the VC, especially since they're hitting with sappers and some rockets. I don't know where the rockets are. We have to go hunting for rockets. Let's get some loaches up in the sky. Do we have any loaches? We do. Excellent. Let's do that. Let's go try and hunt down those rockets. So let's go here. Oh, civilians. Let's go here. And then we're going to just start circling around here. I know the rockets came from somewhere over here, but maybe it was further away. Maybe it's further in here. I don't know. Okay, That's done. Let's go up here. Let's try this yet again. Oh, finally we took that thing out. Hallelujah. That's encouraging. Let's try firing a star shell. Okay, that's cool. Now let's see if it has any impact on our assault. No. Alrighty then. How about this one? We caused some casualties on that RPG team, and we took a disruption. Well, which makes sense considering that's only one strength point. Alright, let's lay in some artillery. Oh, I don't have a battery. Okay. That's all we can do there. I don't think we're going to need that anymore. Do we have any helicopters aboard? No. Recon. These guys we can load back up. ATCs. Patrol boats. Trucks. I think that's all we can do there. Let's see what the VC do now. We have 11 more turns of night. Be cruel. Don't be cruel. So we're just letting the op fire do its thing here. We don't really have the strength to get in there until we get these fleets up. I'm surprised this was only a trench. Kinda has me nervous that it was only a trench. So good. Here's the scary part. The movement that we can't see. Oh, I forgot to move those guys up here. Shoot. Remind me about that. Ah, what? They're flanking? What the heck? Oh, we took it out. Oh, nice. That's not nice. More sappers. Holy crap. Okay, no losses. That's good. We're gonna shoot off a flare here. We're gonna start attacking. We have 3 units that are recovered. That's great. And 4 headquarters, unidentified supply, 5 artillery units unavailable, and 14 units low on ammo. Having so many units low on ammo makes sense because our supply situation is not progressing. It'd be nice if we can get in here. All that artillery. Alright. Let's try this group here first. No joy. Oh, we destroyed a machine gun. That's good. So that helps reduce the defenses there. That's good. Here, let's try. We inflicted 50% on the Mekong company. We gained 200 points. Oh, we're causing casualties. Oh, we got disrupted though. So that's good. It's tough, but we're making progress. This guy needs to go. Ah, no, we hit a minefield. We need to run this reconnaissance unit all the way up here to take these points. These guys will just leave there. That's fine. Now, for the really big battle. Let's bring in our Loach. See if we can fire a flare. Oh, he's out of ammo. I can't fire a flare. What do we have? Engineer truck. Let's move them back. Machine gun jeeps. Fire a flare. Nope. Try again. There we go. Not the right spot, but we'll take what we get. Open up with machine guns. Did we cause any casualties? We did not. How about the mortar, which we can't fire? Perfect. Because that's normal. Oh, we did cause casualties. That's good. How about this mortar here? Let's hit that RPG team. And let's hit that Sapper platoon again. Oh yeah, we caused significant casualties there. We reduced it by 2 squads and 1 RPG team. Let's use another flare. And let's attack. Are these... No, we can't tell if they're disrupted or not. Let's just fire. So we did reduce both of them by 1. By 2. So let's do an assault here. See if we can get lucky. Before we do that, let's bring up some more machine guns. Unload again. Ah, didn't get lucky. Okay. And we inflicted more casualties, which is good. Oh, and we overran it. Alright. Perfect. Now send our rangers to surround them. Ooh, that looks good. I like that. And let's... Oh, these rangers are still not happy. Let's unload these artillery. And since these guys are surrounded, let's try and hit them. Okay, so that turned out better than I anticipated. We eliminated that Sapper platoon, so the only thing left down here now is an RPG team. So, that Sapper attack took out some helicopters, took out some supplies, eliminated our heavy weapons, but we've mostly destroyed it now. That was tough. That was tough. Trying to find that artillery. Let's do some reconnaissance. No. No. Nope. 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 Enough. McNamara will be pleased with the body count. Yes, that is true. Although I'm not pleased with the opposite. It hasn't been good. Alright, so we'll clear this road. We're going to send this company out to go looking for that mortar. We know that it's there somewhere. We just don't know where it is. And I think we're okay there. We defended our base fairly well. Not as good as we hoped. Oh, we can assault that. Oh, nice. Alright, so now it's all clear. We have cleared out the enemy area. We'll send out these two Arvin platoons out on a patrol to go take that point back. Get some machine guns ready. Get some mortars ready. There we go. Hey, John. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, they're all the way up here, too. Interesting. I'm just going to move these boats back. Send these trucks back. How am I doing? Ask Stipe how I'm doing. He'll tell you, because it's terrible. Brutal. Alright, we're done with that. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Oh, there's a mortar in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, my troops are still suffering heavily. No! Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, we got it disrupted. That's okay. Oh, no. Ah, we lost an M35. Oh, rockets. We took casualties again. Damn it. It's rockets. We got hit by rockets. They have rockets and mortars over there, and we have to go hunt them down. Otherwise, they're going to continue destroying our base. Halfway through the night, 10 more turns of nighttime. Of this disaster. I wish I could get Operation Arclight going there, Stipe. I really do. Feeling good about this next. We should be able to take this next turn. Oh no. Shoot. I wasn't expecting anything there. Oh, and they pulled out. Or they pulled in. If I can locate those pesky rockets, I'll be doing okay. Yeah, that's what this company here and machine guns are going to do. 5 of 5 have recovered, which is great. 4 headquarters unoccupied supply, 4 artillery units unavailable, and 14 units low on ammo. And our artillery is hitting our own troops. At least they just ran away, which is good. Okay. So, let's go artillery hunting. Rockets. Can I cross here? No, I can't cross here. Why can't I cross? That's because it's a river. Now, let's move these guys down here. Oh, there's a machine gun. Anti-aircraft machine gun. Alright, let's pull in our troops. There's something there. I'm not sure what that is. That's a machine gun. Huh. Okay, so we know there's something there. Let's soften this up. And let's do the same. Oh, that battery is no longer available. Fire truck. Let's send in one of these loaches. See if we can figure out what's here. Oh. Oh, machine gun. Let's do a reconnaissance. No, I think I have to drop down. Drop down, do another reconnaissance. Holy crap. So, 2 machine guns, 2 snipers. That's not going to bode well for our troops there. But they're in a village, so maybe that'll offer some protection. And this is just the machine gun so far. Let's pull the helicopters away. I wish I had more artillery over here. Do I have more artillery over here? No. No. Yes. Are they within range? That's the question. Oh, yes, but not very effective. Okay. And let's send our engineers up here. And we will send our rangers. Are these rangers okay now? They are. Let's double time them. Wow, they moved crazy far. Okay, so engineers, machine guns, rangers, that should be enough to deal with whatever that is. We still didn't find the rockets, unless the rockets are here, which they might be. We'll see. Okay. This disaster. Let's do this first. Oh. Let's do that. Ooh, causing more casualties, that's good. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. We caused it to retreat. So now we can deal with both of these individually. Let's double time this. I can't go any further. Thanks, John. It is finally, I mean, really, this has been a very difficult battle. Oh, why did that go twice? No idea, but I'm not complaining. Huh. Alright, mortars. These guys are out in the open. Let's hit them. We have a battery. Let's hit that again. Nope. We have a battery. Let's hit that one more time. Hopefully we can get in there next turn. And let's just move some stuff really quickly. Heading these guys back to Dog Tam. Same with these guys. Oh, you know what? They can help. Same with these guys. Let's just double check our road here. So far it's clear, clear, not clear. Aha. Not clear. That means there's mines up here. Yeah, not clear. We have to double check that for tomorrow. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's zoom out a bit so I can see if they fire the rockets again, where they come from. Oh, right there. We found them. Ah. Alright, zoom back in. We're just exchanging fire here. Now, both of these positions here, they're out in the open. We can deal with these piecemeal. It's good. And then we can come in from behind and take these things out. We'll do it methodically. We'll take this out first after we deal with these two things. No losses. There's a lot of firepower here, so I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, there we go. Of course we're going to take losses. Sugar. Too many. Oh. Ouch. Ouch indeed. Ouch, ouch. Damn. But there's a lot of firepower there, so that's the problem. And there's lots of movement going on. Where are they coming from? Seven infantry platoons are isolated. Oh, that's not good. Oh, yeah, because they're surrounded. 5 headquarters, unable to provide supply. 4 artillery units unavailable, and 13 units low on ammo. Hopefully our artillery does something good here. Oh, yeah, we caused casualties. That's good. Not so much. Can't tell what's going on. quite low on strength, so that's great. Okay, first things first, let's hit this. And, well, we reduced it. Hallelujah. Oh, man, that took forever. Alright, up here, let's hit this. Let's hit this. And let's pull these guys into here. We finally did it. So, the problem is that this is an open hex, this is an open hex. That's not going to go well. But, we're in a good position to have this surrounded, so next time we're going to put all of our artillery on that position, and we are going to get in there as much as we can. Next turn we can move all these rangers up here. So in the next few turns we should be able to deal with this. Finally. Wow, this has been probably my hardest fight in this game. This, on the other hand, is not good. We're just going to pull back. We're going to retreat until we get some more forces here. These mortars, who do they belong to? 3rd, 60th. I think that's okay. We're just going to come by here with all these units and the rangers and the engineers. Wow, those engineers, or the rangers, they move so far. Alright. Do we have artillery? No, we don't have artillery, of course not. That'd be too easy. We do have this battery, though, so let's hit both of those again. I'm gonna move these helicopters up so I still have line of sight on both of those positions. I should be able to see both those hexes being at low altitude 2 hexes away. So artillery should be striking where they should. Where we can see, we shall see. Oh, look at that. The VC are up in this area too. Look, clearing that road. Shoot. What's this? Orders? We're going to bring them down here. Some more mortars. Let's bring them down here as well. Yeah, that was too bad there, John. Just not good. That's the last of my infantry. 2 squads left of my whole company. That's it. Brutal. And I have to wait till morning to go take these things back. Unless I had more Arvin, which I do not. Ah, speaking of Arvin, let's go down here and check things out. Oh, we have to go get that. We'll use that Arvin for that. Otherwise, we still have all of our objectives. Yes. Okay, so that's good at least. Reinforcements. Let's take a look. Nothing. Turn 315, we get company regional forces. They're not even rangers, they're just regional forces. Turn 315. So in the first quarter of the day 6. What's this? Oh, I might get more stuff though. Oh, maybe these are the rest of the rangers. And there's an artillery bat. Okay, so that's good. So day 6, I get a lot of reinforcements. They all are Arvin, I believe. Which is fine with me. That's a good thing, actually. Oh, good. Reinforcements coming in with artillery. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, long time, much blood, especially. But that being said, my units are completely decimated. That allows me to have some extra units when I need them to go deal with the missions for day 6 and day 7. I don't know what day 6 and day 7 is going to bring. I think I'm going to be operating in this area over here, clearing these things, so I hope there's not a lot of action happening, because that's going to suck if there is. Yeah, those Arvin troops are going to be bearing the brunt of whatever the next missions are going to be, because I just don't have the manpower anymore to do it. I just don't. Okay, let's lay our artillery before I forget. I'm just hitting mostly that spot here. And then we will move in after. Okay, let's end the turn. For when daylight comes, do I have airstrikes? I should get reassigned airstrikes at the beginning of the day, every day. True, and the Arvin seem to be fighting well as well. Yeah, since we made the improvements for 1.20, the Arvin have a little bit more teeth. They're not as awesome as, you know, Australians or Americans or something like that, but they're still better than they were before. They, depending on the Arvin unit, like Rangers obviously are good, Marines are good, Airborne are good, the regular troops, yeah, so-so, and the regional forces, yeah, also so-so, depending on the quality of the regional troop that is available. Maybe my luck has changed in this section. Maybe things are going to go well now. Oh, they passed our boats. What is that? Oh, I can't tell. We just saw them moving. Darn it. Hold it. Oh, it's a whole company or something. That's not good. So we know that the reinforcements are going to be coming. 3 headquarters on red supply, 2 artillery units unavailable, and 12 units low on ammo. We know. Oh, you see, I should be able to see that. That's already accounted for. Stipe is asking, can you improve local troops by giving training with Green Beret forces, or is that already accounted for? So yeah, there's different levels of regional forces, and their CIDG units as well. The CIDG units typically are better. The regional force units are more like the local militia type thing, whereas CIDG units are more the ones that are trained by the Rangers and whatnot. By the Green Beret forces, sorry. In the case that I'm going to be getting, it's just going to be regional forces to help protect the Bentray area. Are they... I think their assault is like 3 out of 10, so they're not really good for assaulting, but they might be good for holding a flank, they might be good for defending a captured position, you know, protecting my supplies or artillery or something like that. Are they good for combat units? No, not especially so. Yes, probably. Feels that way, doesn't it? Alright, let's do a proper surround assault and see if we can get lucky. Nope. That's not enough strength. Let's pull these guys down before we start assaulting with that. We'll just leave that open to fire. We can, though, move these guys up. Oh, what the heck? I can't assault there. Can I with these guys? Oh, I can with the Rangers. No joy. Let's move this infantry platoon up. So there's a mortar here. There's some headquarters. Oh no, we destroyed the headquarters already. That's right. So it's just heavy weapons with a couple of platoons left. I think that should go well. I think we're okay there. Alright, let's move our tanks down. Use these mortars. Use these mortars and artillery. We have another battery. Just gonna disperse the guns. There we go. And down here, we're gonna get these Rangers going back this way as quickly as possible. Our machine guns can double time to the road. Mortars can go for... what the heck? I found a mine in the middle of nowhere. Why can't I? Oh, I can't move the civilians. And here we have some mortar support. We have some more mortar support. And some machine guns. Next turn we can unload. We have all these troops. Oh, I can't believe how decimated they are. So we're flying low. We're hoping that we don't get shot down. Let's try this artillery again. I'm only going to use that one battery. Oh, and we have one battery over here too. So let's hit both of those two positions. I don't think... I think I didn't focus because visibility is only 1. It's too dark. But now that we're 1 hex away, if we don't get shot down, the artillery should land in place. So that's what we're hoping for. Machine gun with... Oh. Oh, no! We got hit by something. We got hit by a machine gun or something there. Shoot, I didn't think. I thought they all passed us. Huh. Don't have enough. I don't have enough troops. obviously our troops are not very effective at fighting. I mean, they're okay, but they're not super duper effective. The NVA and the DC definitely had the advantage. Oh, they are. They're brutally deadly. Especially when they're close. It's like... passing by. I wonder how big this force is. Because we saw, was it 2 or 3 platoons that we saw before, and now something just passed here again. Oh, spotted something, but didn't spot something. You saw 3 pass, John. Okay, thanks. So it was the company size, plus whatever this is now. Unless it's a RPG or something. Five, headquarters unable to provide supply, 2 artillery units unavailable, and 14 units low on ammo. These units should be isolated, so it should help in our cause of taking them out. At least our strikes are hitting. They're not drifting anymore. Indirect fire denied. Alright. Okay, I need to save that because that should have been spotted. 1 second. I have a play by email going. You can see there, BTE file, that's what that means. Alright, there we go. Let's get a little bit closer. We have our Arvin close by now. They're in a position, a village, so they shouldn't be too terribly bad with taking losses. Let's get some machine gun support in there. And we have mortars now. Let's just do some hitting right there. Oh, I wish I had some white phosphorus too. And some more napalm. Airstrikes are coming though, but I have to wait till morning. Hopefully, I'll be done by morning. But that's a tough place to be. What do we have here? Machine gun. Nice. Let's unload. Okay, that's good for that sector. We're just getting into position. And up here, how are we going to do this? First things first, let's try and get into there. Not so lucky. That next turn. turn, we will try take this group, put it into that hex, continue with that, and let's do a proper surround assault here. Not so lucky. And then next time we'll try an assault with this group. I can double time. Where's a crossing? There's a crossing there. And let's end the turn. Save our artillery for next time. That's a lot of forces, so I was kind of worried there for a second. Rocket! And we lost the Jeep. Rocket strike. Oh, there's a mortar down here. What the heck? This is my thought. We're being attacked. Okay, let's get back in. Yeah, the AI is saving APs for Alfire. They are. It's unacceptable. Don't they know who I am? Seriously. Everywhere. Oh, I forgot to move the boats. So on the bright side, I only lost one boat in that engagement. I normally would have lost the whole entire group of boats, because the way that it was coded before, I made the mistake of not adding a... They were designed as hard targets, so I forgot to add a... Oh no! I forgot to add a value for defensive fire, or defense against artillery, or for the armored, to make it 10 millimeters or 20 millimeters, depending on the unit itself. Holy crap, look at all that. So they would just be outright eliminated, but now it's fixed. So they will have a little bit more longevity, which is good for certain scenarios. Gonna lose my boat. Yep, just like that. Two RPG teams with infantry. 2 units have recovered. 7 headquarters unavailable supply. 2 artillery units unavailable. 12 units low on ammo, and we have 2 loaches that need to refuel. Right side, we can still see this hex. Five more turns of night. And I'm gonna move these guys around. Also a village hex, but we want to see what's in here. Machine gun, there's mortars. Now we'll use all these troops to go in. These helicopters need to go land. Not a landing zone. That is landing zone. On the ground. And the other loaches also need to land. This makes you really appreciate airstrikes, these long night battles. Yeah, no kidding, right? So we did get struck up here. Look at that, we have some trucks that were released because of the artillery strike. And we have some more regional forces. Yeah, so here, I'm going to be getting more of these. And you can see they're a 3 assault. Their fire cost is 50, which is typically it's 35 or so, and their defense is 6. So they're good for defending and holding positions, but they're not very good for assaulting, unless I'm assaulting the remnants of something. Generally speaking, even their stats, they're not that great. At 1 hex, they're only firing at 8, and at 3 hexes, they're firing probably at 2 by the looks of it. So yeah, 4, 2. They're not very good in generally. But hey, some infantry is better than no infantry when you are losing. Oh, no worries, John. Thanks for tuning in. Muchly appreciated. Very much so. Glad you could. So let's actually send these guys out just to make sure that we're safe. Let's give them a couple of trucks while we're at it. So these two groups here will be security. They'll be walking around making sure that everything is good. We're going to deal with this, but let's deal with this first. Man, that mortar is really stuck in. Okay, let's try a proper assault, surround assault here. Enjoy. Oh, yes, we got lucky. So, we finally took this position. There's only one position left to take in this sector. I have to double check that, because that is on the boundary, I think. Yeah, that's on the boundary, so I should have been able to take that. I have to double check that. That's okay. Lesson learned. I'll have that available for the 1.22 patch. That should be out in mid-July, somewhere in there. So both of these need to be 0 for day 5. I think I assumed initially the border went maybe a different place, and I fixed it. So hence these are the wrong notification of being 1s. So I got penalized for doing that, just as an FYI. Okay, we're making good progress. Let's use our last batteries here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. Let's move these ATCs out of the way. Let's see where they go. Oh, no. We lost another one. There's something else there. I'm not sure what's there. Man, there's a lot of troops up in here. Not cool. Alright, we have mortars. Let's hit that again. We have artillery. Let's hit these again. And there's a battery here. Let's hit that. Our engineers are coming. These mortars are coming. Okay. There we go. That's all we're going to do for this turn. Yay, they missed. No, we're in a bunker. We should be okay. Yeah. Oh, it's good we moved. So there's a mortar around here. We have to go hunt it down. We're in a village hex, and they're still causing casualties against us. It is those spies. It is. It really is, type. All that movement has me terrified. One unit is undisrupted and recovered. We have 5 headquarters unable to provide supply. 3 artillery units are unavailable, and 11 units low on ammo. Alright, can we get in here? Kind of hoping that, okay, first things first. Let's try and assault this. And take out some of that artillery if we can. Nope. We don't have the strength to take that out. We just want to wait until we can get our engineers in. These trucks, let's move back. Jeeps, let's move back. Oh, they're not happy. They have mortars. Let's hit the mortars. We'll try assaulting that next turn as well. Now, there was a mortar position somewhere up here. Let's go try and find it. Where was it? Do we see? Do we see? No, we don't. Let's load up. Go for a drive. Oh, terrible spot. Okay. Can we assault this now? Let's see. Wow, well, at least we caused some casualties. Okay, now let's do a flanking assault. Oh, can't just use that. See if we can get in there with that. No. Let's try an overwhelming assault. Ha ha ha. Oh, we got eliminated. Shoot. Damn. And let's not assault with that because we just don't have the power to do it. So I guess we're waiting. All we can do is wait. On that note, I am going to end the day here because we have reached the end of the day. It is 2 hours. We're almost into daylight. Only 5 more turns until daylight. And we'll see what kind of chaos is happening. I'll continue this on Wednesday at 6 p.m. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Muchly appreciated. Absolutely. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, please ask your questions down below. Or if you don't want to do that, you can go to the Matrix Games forum, look for the campaign series sub-forum, and ask your questions there. Definitely happy to help. Thank you for tuning in, Stipe. Thank you for tuning in, Barreled. And thank you for tuning in, Compass Rose, and anyone else. Take care. Smile always. And we'll talk to you soon.